It really is a beautiful thing to be in the company of kind-hearted, loving, and beautiful people. Earlier this week, I was I was going through it emotionally. Nothing major, but this was just so unlike me. I've had things going on behind the scenes, in my personal life, and I was growing a bit overwhelmed in terms of work and um, just like working every weekend and working, these long hours and just trying to figure out exactly what it is that I want within my life and how do I go about obtaining those things. How do I bring how do I bring my aspirations into fruition and how do I manifest these things to my physical life? Um, I was thinking about all those things and I just felt so conflicted because I have all these great and grand ideas, but I feel as if I have no time to invest in them. And I know that's not the case. I know there's always an opportunity to work towards that in which you aspire to obtain and that in which you would love to manifest. There's always an opportunity to invest time and energy into those things. But the state of mind I was in at that moment, I felt lost. I felt like I was just repeating the same thing over and over and over, and I was beginning to perpetuate a cycle of disappointment. And it really got to me because I'm this person with all these big ideas, and I want to live the biggest and boldest and most beautiful life possible. But with what was going on outside of work as well as at work, I felt stuck. And so, I was in a bit of a I was a bit I was in a bit of a somber and gloomy mood on this particular day, and I felt a coworker of mine who I associate with frequently. Guess he noticed that about me because usually I'm outgoing, I'm outspoken, and I'm communicating and talking with everyone. But in this particular day, in particular situation, I barely talked to anyone. I just got to work. I just wasn't feeling it. I was feeling really low. And I know he picked up on this energetically. And he just spoke to me. He just say, Don, everything good? I was like, yeah, I mean, everything would be good. Everything's good. Everything is good in the grand scheme of things. I said it was just got some stuff going on emotionally, but all is well though. All is well, no matter what my circumstances, my situation may appear to look like. All things are working, expiring in my favor. Um, and I know where I'm at mentally in this moment, but everything is conspiring in my favor, and this is all a part of the process, and I'm thankful for having this experience. Um, I just have to see this through. And offered he offered me some words of encouragement, just stating that, stress comes with the territory, but it's not forever, it's temporary. And in that if all things came easy, then there would be no excitement in life. And when he said that to me, it just lit a flame up in me because I have that same ideology. Now everything isn't meant to be tough and hard and challenging, but the things that are the most challenging that we come face to face with in life, they bear some of the sweetest fruits and the most valuable lessons that life has to offer. And he just reminded me of that when he said that. Um, so once he spoke those words to me, I began to slowly but surely to raise my vibration, just thinking about all the things that I'm thankful for, thinking about my friends and my family and um, my wife, just just emitting those feelings of gratitude, out, and that really gave me that boost that I wanted. Um, and it wasn't just him that offered me clarity and comfort in my time of distress. It was also a fellow friend of mine from high school who keep up with. I keep up with to this day, and we have a very good friendship. We exchange messages of positivity, love, and prosperity and abundance, and this is something that we do continuously. And I value relationships like that. I really do, because if if you have something that you can give on to me, if you can give something on to me, and it has the ability to benefit me and aid me in my journey, then we have the ability and capability of having a very good friendship and a very good relationship. So in all of my affairs, there's something that I can give unto the person as well as them giving something onto me. And we're able to exchange things. It doesn't really have to be anything pertaining to like, metaphysics or spirituality or anything like that. It's just if you have something to give, if you have something to offer me that has the ability to aid me in my journey, then you're going to be someone that I want in my circle. And I will also reciprocate that same energy onto you. But anyway, so with this particular friend, still I still felt down, sometime this week. Okay, it wasn't just on one day that I felt this. I felt this I felt this like Monday and Tuesday and somewhat Wednesday too. Um, but it got better throughout the week. But I think this is on Tuesday where she had just messaged me. She sent me a message that morning. Um, a message containing nothing but like love and kindness, compassion, high vibrations. And it was something that I wasn't expecting, because usually, in terms of our messages, when it like pertaining to like a positive message, I typically send those out first, and that's just because that's what I'm feeling in that moment. Like I have so many things that I would like love to do and tell people, and whenever I feel it, and I'm like really deep into it, I just act upon that. I just act upon my intuition, and I just send stuff out there. If I have the, if I feel as if I have to call someone, just to let them know something. It could be like the smallest message, like, I love you, or hey, I just thought about you today. What's up? Everything's good. If I feel an inkling to do that, then I will actually do it. Because I'm just flowing more into my intuition, and it's actually been benefiting me quite well in just doing that. But I wasn't expecting that message at all from her, and when I opened it and read it, it just I was just like, you know, I felt immersed in nothing but like love and acceptance and kindness, compassion and generosity. I felt as if I was being like smothered with that stuff. And then it happened again the next day and the next day. And it just really made me think of how grateful I am for having people who support me and care for my well-being in my circle. Um, I'm really grateful for all the people I have in my life who want nothing but the best for me, and not only the best for me, but what I want for myself, they want for me, because they understand that what I want is very important and valuable to me. So it doesn't really matter if they agree or accept what it is that I'm into. The fact that they know how important that particular thing or those particular things are to me, they'll much rather see me step into the life that I desire for myself and be happy than for me to step into the life that they desire for me to have and be unhappy. So I'm just thankful for having people in my life and in my corner and in my circle who accept that I'm different, but despite the many differences that we have, we still can love one another. We can still support each other in our journey and our journey in flowing into the life that we desire for ourselves. I really appreciate having people in my corner like that. And that's really just the message that I would like to convey in this video is pretty much just to be mindful of the company that you keep. Treat everyone with the same love that you expect to receive from other people around you, whether they're someone who's familiar with you or a complete stranger. Um, and the people that you surround yourself with, be sure that you actually feel the love that this person has for you and that this person accepts you in whatever shape or form that you may appear to be in. And by acceptance, I don't mean to like they have to approve of you or the things that you do. Um, by acceptance, I really just mean acknowledging. So just to acknowledge that this person is they're their own person, and it's their birthright for them to live the most beautiful and fullest life by their own definition and in their own way that they want to. That's what I really mean by acceptance. Acceptance it doesn't pertain to you having to like a particular thing that someone does. It's just you simply acknowledging that, okay, this person has the right to do that. You know, that's their life. They're their own individual person, just as I'm my own individual person. Because I have things in my life in which that I desire to do, and I would love to have people in my corner who respect me enough to let me know that, hey, I'm not into this right here, and I'm not into this, and this is something that I definitely wouldn't do, and I don't necessarily agree with it. But I respect you enough. I respect you enough to allow myself to accept whatever it is that you're going to do, because I value you, and I care for you so much as a person, and I want to see you happy, and I want to see you strive in your life in whatever way that is that you desire to. So I accept this, but I accept this for me, not for you. I accept this for me because I don't want this isn't something that I want to dwell on for years and years and years, and to deprive myself of that inner peace that I'm entitled to. So I accept this. I accept this for me, and in turn, I accept you. Um, so yeah, that's just pretty much my message for you guys in this video. Just to love one another and to support one another despite the differences that we share. Because we all have our set of differences, and we're not going to necessarily agree with everything that it is that the person right next to us wants to do, or the things that they visualize or idealize, or idolize for themselves. We're not going to necessarily agree with those things, but we owe it to ourselves as well as owe it to them to respect that they're their own individual person, and they have the right to do whatever it is that they want to do in this lifetime. That's that's a birthright that we all have as creators. And so just love each other, care for each other, be kind to each other, because what we give, what we give to others, we receive, we receive upon ourselves, and vice versa. What we give to ourselves, we will give to other people, and what other people give to us, they will give to themselves. Um, the law of attraction, you attract what you are, not what you want. You receive what you are, not what you want. So just be mindful of that, and remember to surround yourself with the most beautiful and vibrant and courageous and charismatic people that you possibly can. Because I assure you, that that's going to rub off on you. Like you guys are going to exchange energy. Like it's going to be an energy exchange. So you surround yourself with beautiful people. That beauty will rub off on you. And if people are surrounded by you and you are someone who's just like showcasing your beauty and your love and your kindness and your generosity and your vibrancy, then that's going to translate to them. But that's all I have for you guys in this video. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.